fellow passive income investors, welcome to today's update. On this channel, Think Passive, I always talk about how you can generate passive income weekly or monthly using high yielding ETFs, and I go deeper into these ETFs, but I always want to be transparent, and that's what today I'm going to show you my dividend that I've received and what am I planning to do going forward. This is YieldMax. YieldMax is an ETF that is a fund of fund that invests in other YieldMax ETFs and generate good income. I did an average about 18 cents per share or about 65 annual yield. The first time I purchased was, I think it was November 27th, and on December 2nd I received dividend of 550. That's from 1800 shares. When I received that amount of money, what I did, I actually purchased more shares. So 500 divided by the price I purchased at that time, it gave me only 30 shares. So I added, now I had 1,830 shares. Next time, the following week, which was December 6th, they paid distribution. The distribution, as you know, they are always not the same. So at this time, I get a little bit lower distribution, even though my share went up. Now I get 434.99 dividends. And what I'm going to do with that, of course, purchase more shares. I added 23 shares on that 1,830. Now I had 1,853. The following week was December 13. They paid dividends, and this time they pay even lower. I get only 227. You know, kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. I go with average. I purchased more shares, so that only gave me very few shares. I think it was only like a 12 shares. I added those 12 shares to this, and then I get 1,865 shares, and I received dividend on the December 20th, 259. I purchased more shares today, which gave me about 15 shares for the price of today. So 15 shares added to the share that I already had. So 15 shares, that brings to 1,880 shares that I have right now. Remember, I only started with 1,800. Now I have 1,880. So that means I've gotten 80 more shares just by investing in these ETFs. And of course, those will generate me a lot of money, because this distribution, even though they are staggered, I always average them to 18 cents per share. That would give me 17,596 per year. That's on average that I've done so far. Now I have different type of math I can show you. So for example, I've received distribution only 4 times. So we want to know average of this distribution. And by the way, this is the best method you can also do to kind of estimate and planning your retirement or distribution or your income. If I add all this together, what I'm getting is 1,471. That's just how much I've received so far within just 4 period of distributions. So now if I divide those by 4, I'm getting 367. That's average of distribution per week I'm gonna get. If I times that by 52, check this out. Now my income is even higher than my previous average I showed you earlier. Now I have 19,129 per year. That's quite a bit of income. But of course, this income is going to be even more because I'm going to be adding more so every time they pay. Recently, YMAX has gone down, and because of that, what are my plans going forward? Well, what I'm going to do is keep purchasing more shares. Remember, even though this ETF has gone down, you can compare these to other very volatile ETFs. This has lost only like a 70 cents within a month compared to other ETFs. I'm very confident that this ETF, of course, is going to go up again. But my major goal right now is to add more shares to 2,000. Right now I have 1,880 shares. I'm going to add 120 more shares soon, and that's going to give me 2,000. So once I reach 2,000 shares, I'm going to rethink whether I'm going to purchase YMAX or I'm going to add all my distribution to other ETFs. But how much will I get with the 2,000 shares? Remember, I did average of 18 cents per share. So check this out. That will give me an income of 360 per week. So I'm going to rethink whether I'm going to purchase more to add on YMAX, or I might have to just start other positions. And that's going to be a decision based on performance on other ETFs, opportunity that I'm seeing with other ETFs. But this ETF has to be one of the high yielding ETFs as well, and also stable. I really don't like a higher volatile ETFs, even though they pay higher than these ones. So that's kind of my plans. But if you take that, I times that 1 times 52, how much is it going to be? That's going to generate income of 18,720 per year. Remember, this is just an average. This doesn't include all the money that I'm going to add. Guys, that's just an update on my purchases for YieldMax and all the dividend that I received and what are my plans going forward. Don't miss this type of updates. I'm going to keep you up to date to all major important news. So make sure you don't miss this and subscribe to this channel and hit that bell button so you can get notification. And if you like this content, again, smash that like button. Thank you very much for watching. Till we meet again next video. Bye bye.